With all the online RC plane stores, one name stands out: Plane Addicts. Planes, parts, graphics, and more, they have a large selection of quality products and friendly service. Plane Addicts can be your local hobby shop online. Surf on over to planeaddicts.com, where the real Plane Addicts shop. Hello everyone and welcome to On Air RC. I'm James Zaveski. We're here in DeLand, Florida for the 22nd Annual Festival of Giants. It's a great fly-in with a wide variety of pilots and planes. Stay tuned, we've got some wonderful things to show you.
The 22nd Annual Winter Festival of Giants is history, and what a weekend it was of flying. Over 1,800 spectators watched some of the best 3D pilots perform dazzling aerobatics. Warbird guys also put on a great show. Dino DiGiorgio of Top Gun fame flew an outstanding B-17 model built by Doug Smith. Skydive demonstration added an extra touch to the air show. It all started with a proclamation by the mayor of DeLand proclaiming the week as Model Aviation Week in DeLand, Florida. And you're seeing it here at On Air RC.
What are we doing? This is total madness.
My mama keeps a crab.
All right, welcome everybody. We've got Steve Thomas from Bob's Hobby Center in Orlando, Florida here. We're at the 22nd Festival of Giants. Steve,
right.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Tell me a little bit about your plane you have here.
Well, this year we've bought a Warbird to fly at the show. This is a Zeroli P40. It's a 96-inch span. It's traditional construction, balsa fuselage, balsa wing, covered with Solartex. So very, very traditional. It's got a Zenoa 62 as the power plant in it. Robart retracts, these are the twist and turns, so it looks really elegant in the air. And overall, weight of this model is about 38 pounds. It's a little bit heavier than it should be, but it still flies very, very well with the Zenoa 62. So great flyer, good fun.
Is this the direction you're heading, more with the World War II from the World War I? Are you getting away from the World War I birds? I know you've flown a lot of those in the past that I've seen.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I think the great thing with the hobby is that there are so many different aspects to it, you know, and you can duck and dive between all the different disciplines. I've been flying mainly World War I over the last, 18 months, and I've really enjoyed it. It's a different set of guys, good set of guys. But this year at Top Gun I'm going to be flying a Warbird, so just thought I'd get back into it and practice with this one initially.
Well, thanks for being on the show, Steve. And if you need to see Steve or any of his product, check him out online. It's Bob's Hobby Center at Steve's Hangar.
Correct, that's right, yep.
Okay, thanks, Steve.
You're very welcome.
With all the online RC plane stores, one name stands out: Plane Addicts. Planes, parts, graphics, and more, they have a large selection of quality products and friendly service. Plane Addicts can be your local hobby shop online. Surf on over to PlaneAddicts.com, where the real plane addicts shop. With all the online RC plane stores, one name stands out: Plane Addicts. Planes, parts, graphics, and more, they have a large selection of quality products and friendly service. Plane Addicts can be your local hobby shop online. Surf on over to planeaddicts.com, where the real Plane Addicts shop.
RC on air?
On air RC.
On air RC.
If you want to have some fun, plan to be here in February of 2012. I'm Ron Wilson for the DeLand Golden Hawks Radio Control Club. See you then.
Welcome back to the Build Table here on Air RC. I'm James Zavesky, and I'm joined here today with Tom Johnson from Plane Addicts.
How's it going?
We're doing pretty good. We've got our airfoils all built on the last segment, and now Tom came in here and he's nice enough to help me set this thing up. Tom, you want to tell me a little bit about how we've set this up and what we're using?
Basically, you went through the whole build process with the extra 300 by airfoils, inserted the wood and carbon. Basically, when James came to us, he picked up a whole package from us on how to, all the parts to put it together. One of the first things we gave him was a 1500 milliamp 3-cell. It's a 25C, basically a generic pack that we carry with the planes. They work fantastic in them. This would actually mount sideways right here on the plane. Its location that we found worked real good with these. For the motor, what we have is a 1380 2826 motor on the front. This is great for sports pilots, 3D pilots. Some of you guys that really want a ballistic plane and just basically want to rip your wings off, you might want to go with a little bit bigger of a motor, maybe like a 2830. Just get a little bit more oomph out of them.
Yeah,
But
I'd like to keep my wings on for at least a couple of flights.
Yeah. So usually we recommend this motor because a lot of the guys, if they don't realize that they'll rip their tail feathers off. I've actually done that to a couple of my elevators. Good thing about these ESC or these motors is they come pre-done with banana plugs. I want to say they're 3.5 mil. In the package here, they also come with your females to go on your ESC.
Nice.
The prop adapter he used was the shaft one. When you do that, I like to do it because it makes it a little bit more sturdy of a prop. You don't get as much vibration. We're using a slow fly 10 4.7. With that prop, you have to alter the hub a little bit, but it's very doable. It gives you a solid lock onto the hub. In the kit also comes your prop saver kit, your prop saver parts. Like I said, I like the solid prop. Some of you guys like this, where your prop will bend if you hit the ground. You need a nose or in coming out of a hover or something.
So you have a choice.
Yep.
That's good.
It's one of the great things about it. And like I said, it comes with all the hardware to hook it up, has the mount in the package. All that connecting your battery and your motor is a 30 amp ESC here. Once again, it's just, a typical ESC. It's nothing super special. Flies the plane well enough, and it has just the basic features on it. That's all this plane really needs. When we went with the servo package with him, he wanted the 9 grams, which the plane recommended. Being a foamy, being small, not having a killer power plant on the front, plastic gear was fine. He chose to go with the Power HD 1900As. They're just over 20 ounces on 6 volts. When he did that, we recommended him going with the long horns for the servo. It gives the max amount of throw he can get out of them. Servo center perfectly. When you get them, you actually get them in a 3-pack like this. There's the pros and cons to it. Some guys say I got a 3. They only come in 3-packs. That's how we sell them. Like James says, he has some if he tears up servos.
Yes,
so
there's always an extra.
I've had very little problems out of the servos as far as tearing them up. I think the only time I've torn one up was in the midair. Basically, when we put them all together, when you put your servo package together, of course, all your rodding and all your clevises are all included in the package. And James turned around and he cut all his pieces and cut his rodding and put it all together. I helped him center it all out and hook it up through his transmitter. It's all powered through an 8X, DX8. Turn around, he has his rudder on the left side, his elevators on the right, and then in each one of his wings he has a 1900 installed for his ailerons. His ailerons, or all his servos, are running into an AR6110E. We recommend doing an independent if you're on the Spectrum system, so everything sits flush against the fuselage on you. You don't have everything sticking out. Basically, his ailerons, instead of being wide together, they're put into 2 different channels, and we got them mixed in his radio for him.
Yeah,
So-
it's looking good. It's going to be interesting to see this fly now.
Yep, that's about the overview of the plane right there for you.
All right, let's get it out to the field and see what it looks like in the air.
No
I
problem.
want to thank you for joining me, Tom.
No problem.
We'll see you soon.
Have a good one.
With all the online RC plane stores, one name stands out: Plane Addicts. Planes, parts, graphics, and more, they have a large selection of quality products and friendly service. Plane Addicts can be your local hobby shop online. Surf on over to planeaddicts.com, where the real Plane Addicts shop. With 3 days of flying at the 22nd Annual Festival of Giants, we could only give you an overview of the event. I want to thank Steve Thomas of Bob's Hobby Center and Ron Wilson from Professional Media Productions for being on the show. Also, Voodoo Doug for his colorful comments. We thank you for watching and supporting the show sponsors. Make sure to tell everyone you saw it at On Air RC.